Welcome to the Duels Corner, and we are back for our SmackDown review. Yo, y'all see SmackDown last night. Bianca brought the whole marching band to Knoxville. Then Naomi came through like, nah, family, this is my house now. And this was just the opening. Bianca hit her hometown like a queen. Whole marching band behind her, but Naomi wasn't clapping, she was clocking. She interrupted Bianca mid-celebration, and you could feel the tension. Knoxville got real quiet real quick. What I really like about this with Naomi and this new character that she really embodied, she's done a fantastic job. She's gotten amazing on the mic. She has great visuals, great face. The crying was top tier, and she just sounds like a deranged ex-best friend. You know, I still feel like this is going to be a swerve that Naomi and Bianca are working together to eliminate Jade, because Jade came out and put the beat down on Naomi, of course, but we all knew 100% that there is so much more to this. Naomi was the star of this opener. She took control of it, and it was absolutely fantastic. Okay, matches that slapped. All right, let's keep it a buck. The women's triple threat match, they were throwing bombs. Naomi, Jade, and Nia ain't hold shit back. Naomi snuck with the win and earned her spot in the Money in the Bank. 100% Naomi was the MVP of this show, definitely of this match. Nobody looked it bad here. Nia looked it great, Jade looked it great. The finish was Nia hit an incredible stacked power bomb from the top rope. All the ladies were down. She was getting to drop the booty on both of them. Naomi got out of the way. Jade took all of that, and Naomi was able to roll her up for the win. This was good. Nobody looked it bad here. Everybody looked it strong. The right person won. I really feel, looking at the field right now, this is Naomi's to lose. Naomi must win the Money in the Bank. Then we go to the men's triple threat match, Andrade, Carmelo, and Fatu. Another banger, great match. This is how we have to do it. SmackDown is the show to watch the wrestling. This is great. So obviously Solo and JC got in the way of Jacob winning. Carmelo was doing this thing. Andrade was able to capitalize, hitting his finish on Carmelo for the win. This is huge. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match is looking great. This was a huge win for Andrade. He needed it. I am very fucking excited for this. Promos that hit. Cody Rhodes and John Cena face to face again. No cap. It felt like a WrestleMania in June. They talked that talk and then swung them hands. Security couldn't even fucking stop it. One of the things I really liked about this is Cody looks a little bit more serious. He admitted that he fucked up and he hesitated. Jay just looks good standing there with these guys. You got to put Jay in these type of situations so he can get comfortable. Logan looked good here. John is John. John is a cheat code. They made this match feel big, and I'm really excited for it at Money in the Bank. I'm not going to lie. This was short and sweet. It was really great. Cena's really taking some hits, which is cool. He's not phoning it in. I'm very curious of how this is going to go. Great job here. Great work. Mid-card mayhem. JC beat the shit out of R-Truth. Light work, but then Solo and JC jumped him like it was a 2K game mode. Jimmy Uso tried to play hero and got folded up like a lawn chair. So there's a lot of story going here. So you got JC, Solo, and I guess for the moment, Jacob. And Solo is trying to bring Jimmy back in there. Jimmy's like, I ain't really fucking with y'all because you family. But there's a lot going on here. And the biggest question I have right now is Solo. Solo is kind of like this really suave debonair, kind of playing everybody's side. We don't know his true intentions. That's what I like here. The storytelling here is really fire. That main event energy, the tag team divisions got smoked. DIY, Street Profits laid out. Lights went out, Wyatt Sicks come out. Like a fucking horror movie, like always. Uncle Howdy's out here like Jason Voorhees, bro. I'm loving the fact that the tag team division on SmackDown is smoking. They really need to rub some of that magic on Raw. Let's just keep it real. But what I like here is all of these guys are being made like a big deal, and they're showcasing the tag team division. They are doing such a great job. One of the things also I really liked is Bo Dallas looks amazing. He looks like he's locked in. I really feel like the Wyatt Sicks is going to get a hell of a push. And I really think this is a situation to where they don't necessarily need to go get the titles all right away, but they just need to be a strong focal point in that division and just keep causing mayhem and destruction. We got a couple of great honorable mentions going on here. We had backstage, Tiffany Stratton was walking around and she got Naomi saying, "Hey, I got a fade to run with you. Don't forget about that. We got to talk about that." Little Miss Bliss comes in. It's like, "Hey, don't worry about her. Worried about me." So I like that. I like when we have these competitors in Money in the Bank saying, "Hey, don't worry about it. I'm going to win this and you better be watching your back." There was a lot of good stuff here on SmackDown. I also truly liked Damian Priest when he cut his promo, basically giving up to Jacob Fatu, but basically kind of hinting like, "Hey, Jacob, I don't know them dudes you running with, but I really don't think those your homies. But if they want to catch a fade, they going to catch a fade. And no matter what happened, I'm going to be the El Champion." Damian Priest has been amazing. I can't gush more about him. And I really think a program between him and Jacob Fatu could be serious money over the United States Championship. And people have to understand, and I had to understand as a long time wrestling fan, I used to think like, "Oh man, you were once the champion, now you're going for the Intercontinental in the United States. Man, is that a demotion?" No, you're making all these titles important. Like, basically, titles are titles. If you get guys, just like what Becky Lynch on Raw is doing with Lyra Valkyria right now, and Zelina Vega, they're really making those under mid-card titles matter, and that is important. If you don't have to have necessarily long title reigns, but if you make people feel that these titles are important, incredible, and everybody really likes them, let's go. And Zelina's doing a great job. Kelsey Green is amazing. She's a good wrestler. She understands her role, and she makes things interesting. I also liked the fact that we got some NXT. Ethan Page. We got the young brother, which I can never forget it. I can never remember his name. I will make sure to correct that somewhere in this video. But he's great. It's like they're showcasing everything. And that's what I love about SmackDown because, a little personal story. When I was coming up as a kid, SmackDown was like the show. I ain't had cable back in the day, so I had UPN. So that SmackDown, especially when it went to Edge, Eddie Guerrero, Benoit, all the, Rey Mysterio, RVD, like the young guys that was going out there just putting on great matches, telling great stories. That's what SmackDown is. So I feel like SmackDown can be a bridge for NXT to get you kind of moving and grooving with these wrestlers. It was just really good. This was a really good show. If I really had to tell who won this week was SmackDown. Raw was kind of meh, but SmackDown really took care of business. Final bell verdict? Man, SmackDown had everything. Drama, bangers, creepy cult vibes. It gave a strong 8.5 out of 10. Money in the Bank season is cooking. And everyone's trying to eat. And this is what I love. Give yourself a month and a half to tell a good story. That's why I kind of wish they go back to just these like one pay-per-view a month, so that gives you time to put a good story together. Take your time. I know right now you got Worlds Collide and all these other pay-per-views, all these other one-offs, but take your time and start cooking these stories. The Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi storyline is really the best thing on SmackDown because there's still a lot of things ain't said. So, and you got Cody coming back, and this is what we need. We need beautiful storytelling. And that is, to me, what really makes wrestling. It's a male soap opera. That's what it is. So, I enjoyed it. Please check this out. It's a good show if you hadn't. Like I said, I always just give kind of like the Cliff Note version of what happened. So please watch the show. Like always, like, comment, and subscribe. Monday, Ruby will be doing the X-Men issue number 4, 1963. The Brotherhood arrives. Gonna be cool. It's gonna be a banger. And I will definitely see you in the next one.